Yo. What up? You hear that theme music, you see these beautiful faces. We are the Let's Get Canceled podcast. I'm your boy Tommy with an H. I'm the voice of the people. I speak for y'all.
And I'm your boy, Big Tech Dog, your favorite friendly, lovable loudmouth. Hey, yo, cousin.
What up, cousin?
You ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Let's get canceled.
Well, on tonight's episode, we're going to do a little breakdown on the Sherrone Moore controversy. Ex-Michigan head coach got into a little bit of legal trouble over an incident that went down. And then it seems like he got out of trouble. So we're going to go into that just a little bit. And I know you guys think that we give Shane Perry a little bit too much time and we're bothering him, but all we're doing is reporting on what we see, and he just continues to put himself in position to be talked about. So we will jump back into his latest conversation. And I'm not even gonna say it's controversy. He just is who he is. So we're gonna dig into that just a little bit. And then apparently Tech found some questions. Well, found a question. I'm not even gonna say something. He found just a question. The question is, for the white people, if you woke up black, what would be the first thing you'd do? So we're going to take a look at some of the answers that were provided to that. But before we get into our episode today, cuz, how are you feeling?
Man, I feel good, bro. I feel all right. Let me tell you. I don't know if you know or not. Tomorrow is my anniversary with Mrs. Tech, and that'll be 21 years.
21. Woo, y'all able to drink now.
Yeah. Our relationship, our marriage is old enough to drink and buy alcohol, so that's always good. But got some prayers up for family members and stuff like that. That's going through some things right now. But other than that, man, you know what? Everything is looking good. Everything is coming up roses. So yeah, how about yourself,
Wonderful.
man? How you feeling?
Glad to hear that. Today started off rough, man, and it's still a little rough. As you see, I have stepped away from my usual Rattler paraphernalia.
Right.
And I am here with my Jets. I found out that we got Geno Smith back as my quarterback, and I am so thoroughly disappointed in that squad for what we did. I didn't like the Geno Smith draft initially. I was happy when he went away. He went away and had some successes, and I was happy for him. And I was just happy that he was away from my team, even though my team has struggled majorly over the last 6, 7, 15, 30, 37. You know what I'm saying?
45, 47.
Like, we have struggled, but there were certain quarterbacks that I did not like, and Geno was one of them. I watched him when he was at West Virginia, and I always say, like, I watched him quit in the game when he was a front runner. He was leading the game, and he was good. And then once they started making the comeback, he kind of gave up, and I was like, that I don't want that on my team. And we decided to bring him back. So today has been rough in my group chat with my guys because they were the first ones to report it to me. First thing this morning, I wake up and see the Newton, and they have been shooting at me all day. But then it got a little bit better. I'm not a Miami Heat fan, but I did see that a guy went for 83 points last night.
Bam, drafted by the Magic. Drafted by the Magic. I'm just putting that out there. But he dropped 83. Hey. You know what? I meant to ask you about that because did you see what Robert Horry had to say about it?
No, I did not. What did Big Shot Rob have to say?
Big Shot Bob say you got to put an asterisk by it because when you got to go to the line that many times or whatever, and I'm like, I don't know about that because if you look at his 83-point game,
fouls,
right?
They were legit fouls.
If you look at his 83-point game and Kobe's 81-point game, I'm not comparing the two players, but I will say that he had more rebounds than he during there had a double with 83 points.
He did.
He had more. He had 9 rebounds compared to Kobe's. I think like
right.
5. He had more rebounds. He had more assists. He had more So
my thing is I haven't seen any documentation of the Wilt 100-point game, so I'm going to say Bam Adebayo's got the most points in NBA history because I prove it. But again, these old folks don't like to let me talk about that one. But as far as what Kobe did, as far back as that was, I don't remember the efficiency and what Kobe did in that game. What I do know is what that young man did last night was special. In the history of the game, there's only been one person allegedly that has scored more points than he did. So Everybody in this league over however many years it's been around, 75 plus years,
Right.
nobody other than Wilt has scored more points, and I'm pretty sure a lot more tried. So
Yeah.
I don't care how he got there. He did what he had to do. So salute to him
Yep.
on that end. But yeah, that'll be another topic for another day because I asked guys like, why are you trying to discredit this? And they were like, well, he was playing
Well,
against the Wizards. So I was like, when Kobe dropped 81, he was playing the Toronto Raptors. And I think they were 12, 13 games below 500 at that particular point. So yeah, it's like, yeah, they both played bottom dwelling teams. This young man did what he had to do
hey, I don't
and got
care.
his 83.
He
They're all in the NBA.
He was at 61 at the end of the third, 61, 60. I can't remember exactly. I
Yeah.
think it was 61. But at the end of the third quarter, let me ask you a question. How are you in the NBA, in the league, and you got one player on another team scoring 61 points on you in 3 quarters? I had this argument today, and I'm just like, hey, how in the world? Like, I don't care. You can't. The
Pride.
the Heat could have played a good high school team, and one player wouldn't have dropped 83 points on it. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Because there's a point where pride steps into it, and this is why I was never really good at like those types of sports because I'm not a good sport. And if you end up embarrassing me once, maybe twice, or you get on the streak, there's going to be a point where I attempt to hurt you. And I don't
Yep.
mean I don't mean like
Not a hard
make you go
foul.
to the
I want to
sideline.
hurt you.
Yeah, I want you out of here, and you probably won't be able to play again. So this was something that I knew. Yeah, my coaches knew. Like, yeah, let's get Tommy out of here because he's not that type. So yeah, but definitely wanted to give him his flowers on that end. But let's get into your spiel of what the people should be looking for.
You know what? Hey, listen, man, we really appreciate y'all. Y'all know what it is, man. It's the Let's Get Canceled podcast. We love all our fans. We love all our supporters, man. What we're asking for you to do is to make sure that wherever you're watching us from right now, like, share, comment, subscribe. We are live, so we want to hear from y'all right now. And as you will see as this show goes on, if you're in the comments and you got something to say, we're going to pop it up on the screen, and we may or may not address it and go in. You got a good point, then we rocking with you, all right? Also, if you are liking what you see and you hear, make sure that tomorrow you can find us everywhere that you get your audio podcast. Does not matter. Everywhere that you listen to your podcast, you can find us. Just search the Let's Get Canceled podcast. 1L.
1L.
And you'll find us. You'll see us on there. You'll see the logo. All right. Make sure if you're watching on YouTube right now, hit that subscribe button and you will be notified every single time that we drop new content. Thank y'all for rocking with the Let's Get Canceled podcast. All right.
Yo.
Yeah.
So, first story that we're going to start with Sherrone Moore. And I'm just going to give you a little bit of background. I have some notes here that I'm going to read off to you because I know that you're not as up to date on this particular story.
So,
intentionally.
Full transparency. I have peripherally heard about the story. I think I know a little bit. And then when we talked about it before, I was like, all right, let's just go ahead and put it on the show. Let's talk about that when we go live, and you can update me on how that went. All right, so go ahead. I'll let you rock.
So just bear with me, everyone, for just a moment as I read off this list of this particular situation. So Sherrone took over as the Michigan head coach January 2024 after Jim Harbaugh left for the NFL. About 16-8 for his record over that time that he was the actual coach. And then there was an incident that popped up. December 2025, the relationship with Sherrone and this young lady that's on the screen ends. Now, he is the head coach. He should not have an inappropriate relationship with his staff member. He did, and that relationship ended December 8, 2025. December 10, 2025, the relationship was reported to the university. The staff member informed the university about their relationship. Later on that day, Sherrone Moore was fired by Michigan. So this is all December 10. She reports the incident. December 10, they fire Sherrone with cause for an inappropriate relationship and his alleged dishonesty during his initial investigations and that sort of thing. And then there was an arrest made that same day. Police responded to an incident apparently Sherrone, and this again is where things go. Sherrone went to her apartment, forced his way into the apartment, blamed her for losing his job, grabbed a butter knife and some kitchen scissors, and allegedly threatened to harm himself during the confrontation. He was arrested, spent 2 nights in jail, posted $25,000 bond. The initial charges: third-degree felony home invasion, misdemeanor stalking, misdemeanor breaking and entering. Felony home invasion charges alone carry up to 5 years. Now, he was released on monitoring, no contact order. Defense gave some pushback on that, and there was a major turning point. On March 6th, instead of going to trial, he accepted a plea deal. But the charges were dropped. Prosecutors dismissed the major charges, including the felony home invasion, the stalking, the breaking and entering, and he pled to misdemeanor malicious use of telecommunication device, trespassing. Significantly less charges here. Faces up to 1 year for the telecommunication misuse, 30 days for the trespassing. Legal experts say he probably won't get that much. So, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I just want to make sure I understand this right. So he's messing with the girl,
Mm-hmm.
and the school finds out.
Mm-hmm.
The day the school finds out, they fired him.
They found out, they fired him. He was let go immediately.
How was he let go for being dishonest when in the initial investigation? If it was the same day, like, was there some? Did they hear stuff before and they asked him questions and he was like blew it off, and then somebody else reported it?
I guess there was some word being leaked by others. Now there was allegedly a plan B that was Ubered to an office.
Back on the play. Listen. So wait, so he didn't get the girl a plan B.
And I think I mentioned this when this story initially broke.
Okay, so
yeah,
did I joke about it? I'm sure.
Of course we do. Of course we. We don't do anything.
Yeah, I don't do anything seriously.
So I think my point in this was that it was so loud when it all happened. Mm-hmm. When the initial arrest took place, him getting arrested, and you barely hear a word about charges getting reduced and dropped.
Thank God.
Do you think with what you just heard of what he did versus what he is finally charged with, do you think there should have been some sort of comeback from the media addressing that portion of it?
Absolutely.
Do you think he deserved those initial charges is another question.
If what you said is true, and you're absolutely right, heavy on the allegedly. Mm-hmm. These are all alleged charges. What was he found guilty? This is the conclusion.
He pled guilty. Yeah, he pled guilty.
He pled guilty.
And he's got sentencing coming up. He got sentencing coming up, I believe, in May.
Got it. So
April 14, he gets sentenced.
He didn't plead no contest. He pled guilty.
He pled no contest.
Okay, so we got to still use allegedly because no contest just means I'm not saying yes or no. You're just saying you got enough evidence to get me.
Right.
All right. So here's the thing. This is the difference between black people and everybody else. I'm sure he is thanking his lucky stars that ain't too many people but us type niggas talk about this. Because you want to just shut up and go sit down somewhere. Shut up. Hey, OJ, go sit down, bro. Like, don't do it to yourself. Because it looks bad. If what you're saying is true, if that actually happened, or any form of what you just explained to me happened, actually,
this is everything that was documented. Everything I just read to you is documented in the police.
It's in the police report. I didn't read police reports recently, and I know that we're way off. So
now here's the thing. The reason that they were able to get these reduced charges is because the initial arrest, they did not inform the judge that he was going and seeing an employee. So they were saying that the text communications and that sort of thing was excessive, but being that she was an employee of his, those communications could have been explained away as something else. So they did not inform that she was an employee. So therefore the judge saying, well, some of these charges that we have applied to this could be explained away. So maybe there should not have been such harsh charging. So we're reducing some of these charges and letting things go. So there was some misconduct alleged by the defense team against the arresting officers and the prosecution. So the judge is saying, hey, something could be a little fishy here. You probably should have told me this because maybe I wouldn't have charged this way, and maybe that 25 grand wouldn't have been so high. Maybe there would not have been an initial arrest had you told me the truth from the beginning. So there are some things that were mishandled in this particular case
I'm sure.
is allowing him to get these lesser charges. Now,
but when you get handed a gift, no, bro, when you get, here's the thing. On one hand, this is how I feel about this situation. On one hand, I look at it as a black man dealing with the justice system where you already know we oftentimes don't get a fair shake. And especially when you're looking at a successful sports-related black male and a white female, the optics of it look even worse. And so, we tend to, your accusations are much louder than your exonerations. And so I am with you 100% on that part. But on the back end, nigga, this looks bad. You don't want this in the news no more than it already has been. Thank you, Your Honor. Take what you're gonna get and go sit down. And like that's what needs to happen, because I am sure he'll be. I mean, let it ride for a little while. Give it another 10 years. You're a young man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the brother, and I don't have any dog in the fight. But I'm looking at he don't look like he's almost out of here. You know what I'm saying? So
no, he was an up and coming coach.
Right.
And he had been around for a little while. When Harbaugh got suspended for those games, he was able to come in and keep the ship moving along. They ended up winning the national championship. Harbaugh left. He took over. He was next in line. He was on his way to keep things going. And then all of a sudden, you break up with this woman and she goes and tells. Now, there was a Michigan State coach not too long ago.
Broke up with the woman and she goes and tells. What do you mean? What is that? What do you mean she wouldn't told?
I don't know if she told, but I'm gonna say she told. We break up. 2 days later, the school is informed. I'm putting pieces together. I'm putting two and two together. The school, 2 days later, the school is informed, and then you get fired. And then from there, you go directly to her house, force your way in, pick up a butter knife and some scissors.
What you gonna do with a butter knife? That's what I'm trying to do. I can't take this no more. Stay right there. You better hold on. Watch this. It's coming.
Yeah.
Nigga.
So, yeah, but to me, everything that he was charged with initially seems like it should have stuck. That's to me. And I understand black man and we need to leave. Bro, you pushed your way into this woman's house and
allegedly
sat there and threatened to kill yourself.
Allegedly.
We're going to continue to say allegedly, but that's what she was saying.
No buts. Allegedly.
I'm just saying, allegedly. That's what she was saying. That's what she said happened. That's what she said in the police report. But I still believe and again, first 48, they always tell you charges are often reduced or dismissed. So everyone is innocent until proven guilty. I get it. Oh, there it is. Oftentimes charges are reduced.
Yeah.
But in this particular case, I don't know if I would be okay. I don't know if I'm okay with them reducing these charges because he did it. Allegedly, he did it. I believe he did it. I'll say that much. I believe he did exactly what they said
and
he
you
did.
Can say, I think you're safe with that one.
Yes, and I believe he should be locked up. Even for that one moment of weakness. He needs to at least go sit down more than 48 hours.
I don't know. That's one of those things where I'm like, what did he do with the butter knife? That's so important. Because was he threatening himself? Now, did he threaten her with the butter knife? Or did he
and that's the thing, I don't think he threatened her at all. I think it was, I want you to watch me butter myself up. I want you to watch me touch myself. Well, I guess he had the kitchen shears too, so he could have hurt himself with the kitchen shears. But The butter knife, I guess that was the first thing he saw. She was probably in there making breakfast and he came over there and snatched it off and licked the jelly off. Like, listen here, bitch. Like, you know how it is. But
how do we get there?
Butter knife, nigga. What the fuck else you doing with a butter knife?
Can't do nothing else with it. Wow.
See, and if you guys would listen to Dr. Umar just a little bit more,
now why would you do that?
In these situations.
Why would you bring him up? You told me, hey y'all, listen, hey everybody, listen here. Listen here. He told me specifically we were not talking about Dr. Umar because y'all remember we talked about Umar. He said the school was finished, and I said there wasn't no school coming. Guess what? We ain't heard nothing about no inspections. We ain't heard nothing. Today, Wednesday, March 11th, we ain't heard nothing else. And I'm telling y'all niggas now. Umar. But anyway, we wasn't gonna talk about him. You told me we didn't talk about him.
Don't let me leave. Yes, but I'm just saying.
Oh, good point. You remember when you was a kid and you had to bring your mom and daddy room? Butter knives help at the door. So I've heard. So you've heard, huh?
Criminal minded.
Right.
Oh, but yeah, but again, with the charges being lowered, does he deserve an apology? And especially knowing that there was some information not provided to the judge in the beginning, and there was some mishandling of the case by the legal system. Does he deserve that information being yelled as loudly as his transgression?
I don't know. I don't think I could ever advocate for a black man in the legal system to have charges lobbed at him that have been dismissed or dropped. However, I understand what you're saying. I don't know. I think this is one of those, because I think everybody knows that one nigga who done had the problem with his old lady, and he done busted down the door, or something doesn't happen, and it looks really bad, and it wasn't bad. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, it's bad that you shouldn't, as far as you shouldn't do that, but it wasn't bad like anybody was in danger of being hurt or injured. You understand what I'm saying? So that's where I am with that. And because he's got such a promising future, I think if we can let little white boys off for affluenza, then we can let him he deserves to get some sort of punishment. What he did was wrong. If he did it, what he allegedly did was wrong. If he did it, he needs a punishment. But do I think they should throw the book at him because of that? No. And obviously he was the one who was hurt in the situation because she allegedly told the people, and he went over there, was begging her, please, baby, come on now, don't do this to me, baby. Look, you remember the thing we used to do with the butter knife? Come on, I'll do it one more time. Come here, let me spray them cheeks. Like, that's what he's trying to do. That's what he's trying to do.
But the thing is, this man has a wife and kids.
Oh, what? You left that part out.
I was saving that piece. I had to save that piece. This man has a wife and kids. That lady that he was with, she looks like his wife. Welcome back. Now, can you be the crash? Can you crash out?
No, not on your side, bitch. Hey,
but there should be no crash out. Sherrone, I believe Sherrone, whatever it is.
I tried.
Mr. Moore, Coach Moore.
I was trying, so I didn't know you was married with a jit. Like, nigga, oh. Yeah. Who does that? What nigga, who does that? Yo.
You knock up the side chick, allegedly. Then
I thought break up with the side was chick. Just because I got so much going on right now, I can't interrupt my future. But no, it's because you got a whole bitch in the house.
The main.
And where are all these niggas with all this free time? Let me. How do all these niggas get all this free time? I go to work, I come home.
But she's at work. She's at work. She's in the building. Yeah. Monica Lewinsky out here, like, just get under the desk, baby. Just get under the desk.
Somebody's job ain't getting done.
On a call with a recruit.
Oh, he'd be like, what? I was just so excited about you coming.
So excited about you joining. So excited about your visit. But yeah, you cannot crash out about your side chick. Like that and you can't go.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Tasha, I just lost enough of my life, Tasha.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, that's the situation where, as the wife, and this is just for the ladies in the chat in the group that are watching. As a wife, can he come back home after this? Not only did he cheat, not only did he get arrested for cheating, but
I'm in the middle. I'm in between two.
But he went to her house and threatened to kill himself about her. Or was it about the job? Can he come back home after that? I don't think they need to go back home after that. I don't think he needs to go back home. I just don't. And we're gonna yeah, this is driving.
I don't think it's safe for him to go back home.
100%. You cannot go back home.
Wait, is he married to a black woman?
No.
Oh, he's married to a white chick?
Yeah, Rebecca is definitely
Oh, well, he might be all right.
See, initially, this is my last thought on it. Initially, I was like, because they were like, oh, the girl that he was cheating with is Facebook friends with his wife. And I was like, oh, it's a setup. It's a setup. Oh, she wants the bag. She wants the money. And then the fact that he ended up getting fired, I was like, oh, she messed up the money. Like, she wouldn't do that. She can't mess up the money. So I don't think, like I think a black woman would mess up the money and try to screw him over. I don't think white women are that way. I think they would try to stick around and get something. They wouldn't want him fired. They would just want to make sure that they are able to hold it over him and get some money. Not send him to jail or kill him. But white women have chopped off penises before, so I have to. There's that. But yeah, that's all I had to say about this particular incident, and I just want to know how the people feel. Do you think that an apology is necessary at this point? And do you think that, for him, and do you think that the adjusting of the charges should have been just as loud as the blasting of the initials?
My last statement, bro, I just think that I think he screwed up. I think he screwed up, and he's lucky to get out of this alive, let alone without any the charges being dropped, and let alone without him having to deal with hearing it from over and over again. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, we'll see. April 14th, they will give him his sentencing, and we'll see from there what comes of that.
Possibly. Yeah. That the girlfriend had a friend girl in the front office seeking vindication for their girl. Maybe. Oh yeah,
there's gonna be a lawsuit coming from that young lady against the school and him. So she's gonna end up with some bread somewhere along the line. So
I'm sure. Yeah. All right. Well, listen, man. We're gonna move on to the next story. Let me ask you a question, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We have talked about this man before. In case you don't know who I'm talking about, we're talking about this nigga right here.
Sugar Shane.
I've pointed out before his background looked like he just crumpled up a piece of paper, threw on a light real quick, and just took some pictures and said, "This is gonna be it right here." That nigga didn't even try and edge his beard or nothing. Just
you got a better picture. You got a better picture.
I do. I'm getting ready to get to it in a second. So
the news.
Shane Perry has, and we talked about him last time, and he went on a little rant. I think it was yesterday. On Instagram. I religiously follow this man's Instagram because I don't know what kind of retarded crap he's getting ready to say next. So Shane goes on there. This is that same man. And he posted that picture I showed you on his Instagram, right? This is the picture that was on at the beginning of his meltdown on Instagram on yesterday. Yep, that's the same Shane Perry. Same Shane Perry. So Shane Perry decided that he's going to talk about y'all black women. Oh, that's right.
Hey.
He was talking about y'all. This is the same preacher y'all was jumping up and down about and all this other stuff.
Inviting to the cookout. He been in the cookouts and everything. Yeah, y'all love him.
Right.
Defend him.
All I'm going to do is I'm going to read to you what Shane Perry had to say about black women, and then we shall discuss. Okay? Okay. Here. Matter of fact, let me get it off the screen before I look too crazy.
Yeah.
So Shane Perry says, marital status breakdown. Based on a total population of approximately 21.1 to 21.7 million black women in the U.S., The breakdown of marital status for those age 15 and older is as follows. Never married, roughly 49%, approximately 10.3 million. He's saying that half of y'all ladies ain't never gonna be married, right? He says to them, when I say, what do you bring to the table? I have a real world example. I took her and her mama, talk about his ex-wife, who was black, by the way, off their job and provided for them, my children, and their extended family throughout our marriage. She saw and experienced things most women only dream of because she believed in mine. That's that white savior complex, but we'll get to that in a minute. I'm about to give up on finding a good woman, but especially among black women. That nigga, he said, I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna read that again for the preachers. I'm about to give up on finding a good woman, but especially among black women. I turned 51 March 24th. So, happy early birthday, Shane. I turned 51 March 24th, so I know I'm a no nonsense stage in my life. But damn, it seems to be getting worse, not better. So I asked myself, is there a real one out there somewhere, or is it over? As I can reconsider my dating choices in regard to race, I keep asking questions like, why are there so many single black females? Ugh. Rejecting the excuses of there are no good men out there, and looking at it logically and rationally, I know this is difficult for females. Ugh. What responsibility for this trend falls on the females? I was a loving and supportive husband. I'm a present father, and kids want for nothing to this day. Yet, as a husband and in my attempts for relationships with black women, I have been disappointed with the mindset and the expectations of black females time and time again. It's all about what a man can do for you on average. There are a few exceptions, without commitment or any sacrifice on the woman's part. I know my view is skewed because my second wife ran 7 companies for a billionaire when I met her at 25 and left that to follow a broke A preacher with a dream. I've dated black women exclusively for 31 years. How? I'm sorry. I have traveled the globe, was on multiple TV networks, spoken in arenas consistently, and list of accolades go on and on. Before the fame and money, I had plenty of black females, and this number grew beyond most people's imagination as the other factors came into play. If you know me, you know I was a faithful husband, but as a single man, I have had more black female relationships, situationships, and sexual encounters globally than 99.9% of any man in any race could ever fathom. I was married to 2 black women. Right. That's what he's saying. I was married to 2 black women for over 20 years and had 5 amazing mixed children. I've had some experiences with black women that have been incompatible, but I can also trace all major issues in my life to the women I've been with. Black women in the United States have the highest age-adjusted rates of obesity. I want to be clear, this was all in the same post. This was all in the same post. Black women in the United States have the highest age-adjusted rates of obesity compared to other racial and ethnic groups. Data indicates that approximately 56.9% to 60% of black women are classified as obese, with up to 80% considered either overweight or obese. That, my friends, is the one and only Shane Perry. Here's my problem. I didn't even go into it and search those numbers. You know why? Because I think it's all malarkey. I think it's all garbage. All right. I don't know. It's just so, bruh. Why are you like Shane Perry? We invited Shane Perry into our lives, into our pulpits, into our hearts, and this is what he thought about y'all black women. While y'all was like, "Ooh, the white boy can preach. Ooh, he can do all that." This is what he thought about you, black women. You said, "See, he good. He good. People got a black woman." This is what he thought about his black woman. Mm-hmm. 2 of them.
But this is the same guy who just a week or so ago was telling the black women that they needed to date white guys, right? Wasn't that his sentiment?
He said white guys need to marry and impregnate black women to have good,
so that we can end racism.
Children. Right.
This is how we're gonna end racism. So now he's giving up on his dream. What happened? What happened, Shane? And
he's not Martin. He couldn't hold on to the dream.
Lost.
Although,
but
here's the thing, man. Shane, and I don't want to make this solely about Shane Perry, even though it is solely about Shane Perry. Mm-hmm. The idea that you can come into a space that doesn't belong to you and then instruct the people in that space what they can and cannot do and what they should and should not do and how terrible they are at being them is a tremendous, horrendous atrocity. And I'm looking at it with Shane Perry. This is ridiculous.
For me, it's not even about him telling us what to do. It's about, or him coming into the space. For me, it's about you being in the space, being invited in, and then all of a sudden turning your back and dragging what made you. Before you came into the black church, you were nobody. Before you came into our sphere, you were nobody. We made you what you are. We put you on TV. All of that stuff that he talked about, his accolades, none of that was there before us. And then once you decide to switch up on what we allowed you to do, and we won't allow you to lead us, and we won't allow you to talk trash about us in our spaces. Now you go back outside and you want to tell everybody how horrible it is in there. Like when you were in there, you loved it. When you were in there, you were loving it. You were making the money. You were making these mixed babies. You were marrying these black women when you were an insider. Once you decided to step up and be more than you actually were, when you decided that your position should have been better because I can preach better than him, so they need to give me position in their organizations. Once they denied that, now all of a sudden, these people are not good enough. When you were married to these black women, these same statistics that you were posting were available. And now that these women have left you, now all of a sudden it is, well, they're fat. They don't get married.
The problem is we as black people often get too impressed because people can, in the church specifically, because people can hoop. Look, watch it. I'm gonna play something for you real quick. All right, I'm gonna play this for y'all real quick. This is what y'all was excited about.
If you believe in shiny, I got the clothes here, but look at your neighbor. It said neighbor. Oh, neighbor, this is my year. It's turning it around. I wish I had about 100 folks that would turn around one time and say, Lord, turn it around on my job, turn it around in my family,
look all the way, look
turn
out.
it around in my finances, and I give you the praise, because in my spirit, I'm already healed, I'm already blessed, I'm already delivered, and I give you praise like it's already done.
You should have said, "Y'all niggas don't hear me."
Right.
But
I missed the best part. I'm sorry. You got to see this part.
Bring it.
And y'all, every church dude has heard this very thing before, and it's horrific, and he does it every time. You are very close. You are very close to what I'm about to play for you right now. Like it's the same thing. Every preacher, everyone.
You know he practiced that. You know he practices that.
He practiced it at the house.
That's not organic. That is not organic. But
Not
again, you're in our space, but don't we see it all the time? Like there's this one dude that I would see in the club back in Tallahassee at the Top Flight. And white dude from South Florida. And he'll get in there and do that one dance, and everybody in there is like, oh, look at Black. He ain't with us like that for real. But he knew how to do that dance. So we don't really care about who you are. We give you a pass because you at least try. And that's one of our problems is if you at least try to pretend to be like us, we think that you're actually like us. Like there's hillbilly white boys. Like we were at Florida, Georgia weekend this past year. Some white boys in trucks came up. They decided to play freaking hip hop music. They stopped in front of a bunch of black folks, and black folks lost their minds because the white boys are playing our music. As soon as they drove off, they went back to playing their stuff. But we gave them all of the attention that they wanted. We gave them it because you tried. So we don't mind you trying, and I don't have a problem with you trying, but I do want you to stay authentic to who you are. If you
Right.
really don't like me, you don't have to come over here and hang out with me. Yeah, we can hang out for whatever it may be business wise, but as far as actually getting into who I am, nah, we don't need that part. Like I've got white friends who are themselves around the black folks. They do not change. Like, and I know even Gav, like we've had Gav on the pod.
Yep.
Like Gav grew
Shout
up
out, Gav.
from Scotland to America, and Gav's whole thing was, man, the black dudes were the only ones who was like, hey man, come play football. The white dudes, they talk trash about me because I spoke funny. So he was like, I was really brought up with them. So he was like, that black culture and that sort of thing is what really made me. So that's something completely different than you being raised in the suburban life, and then you get over to the hood and want to, and now I want to pop shit. And then once I leave, I go back to who I was. Like, it's different. My homeboy Butch, hillbilly from Sop Choppy, middle of the woods, just as country as he want to be still. Rapper.
From where?
It's called Sop Choppy. Exactly. And he sounds just like he from Sop Choppy. You know what I'm saying?
That's a real place. That's not like a nickname for a place.
That's a real place. You can look it up on the internet. It's called Sop Choppy in Wakulla County. Will kill your county. Bruh, like it is a real spot. But he is a rap rock guy, white boy, like just as hood as you want to be, but it's backwoods hood. And I'm not trying to be black. I'm just being me. So there are people who come around that we embrace because I like you better when you're just being yourself, as opposed to you coming in trying to be like us.
Right.
And I don't care if you're doing what we do, but still be yourself while you do it.
That's the thing, man. Like when I was in high school, right, I had all types of friends. You know what I'm saying? I was a band nerd. You know what I'm saying? I did other stuff.
Things at band camp. Mm-hmm.
No, I wasn't even talking about that. But I was a band nerd. So like I did stuff like that. Like my niggas was my niggas, but like some of my best friends in high school and middle school were like the corny white dude, you know what I'm saying? The nerd over here, which is cool. Like, you know, to this day right now, if I'm riding in the car, 99% of the time I'm watching I got something on YouTube like a talk. I love watching Star Talk. You know what I'm saying, with Neil deGrasse Tyson. Like I'm a blurred nigga. I'm a black nerd. Right. Here's the problem. Here's the thing. If you're you, either I'm going to be like drawn towards you or I'm not. But because I won't hate you because you're you. You understand what I'm saying? Right. And that's what I think people need to get in their head. Like, just be who you are. And you'd be surprised the type of niggas that will be around you, even though you're just you. You don't have to be like me to hang around me. You understand what I'm saying?
As much as you talk about Biz, rest in peace to Biz. As much as you talk about Biz, there was never denying that Biz was a white boy.
No,
ever.
Never.
Biz was a white boy through and through.
Yep.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But he never tried to be anything other than that. When I first met Biz, I was like, that's just a cool ass white boy. And I knew a couple of them. I got a couple of them from my high school days, from my middle school days. Like I told you, my best friend in 5th grade was a white dude that I tried to get to say the N-word, and he just wouldn't do it. Like, these are people, and he was a full-fledged white dude. Like, there are some, but then you get these others who want to come out and be, and like the comment said, come out and mimic what we do.
And that's where it becomes offensive.
Yeah, because I think now you're pandering and you're trying to get something out of it. You're trying to get the reaction that I don't necessarily need to give you any longer. I don't need to give you that attention any longer either. So look at that, Sop Choppy, baby. SOP. Hey, shout out to the SO, man. Shout out to Butch, man. Shout out to the County Boys, man. Butch, Dre. Shout out to Tiger Hill.
They were on the 50. Was he
was on the 50.
On the 50?
Yeah, he was on the Hip Hop 50. That's my guy, man. Like, yeah, man. I've known them cats since
he's the DJ. He's the DJ now.
Yeah, DJ Butch, man. Y'all go check out DJ
That's
Butch.
What's up. Shout out, homie.
Like, but yeah, man. Like, so which Sop Chop. But with what Shane's did And then to make this 180 turn on the people that made you is kind of frustrating to me. I'll just say frustrating.
I can
Because
understand.
I don't want to see you in person and now you're this cool ass nonchalant white dude, yeah, my nigga, because that's gonna be a problem.
Right.
Even though he does get to say it because I guess because he got black kids.
No.
No, not so much.
Your black kids
that's not
can
how
say
that
it.
works.
Your black kids can say it. You can't.
And your black
Ta-da.
wife can call you one.
Yep.
So your black wife can call you one, but you can't call her one.
Not even close. Oh my God.
She can't be the N-word B.
Oh my God. Oh, that hurt my heart just hearing it just now. I was like, huh. Anyway, listen, man.
So I know he has nothing to do with this, but you think Gary Owen says it? You think Gary Owen says it when nobody's watching?
Yeah. I think he says it to his wife. He just got married too, by the way. Shout out
He just
Gary
got
Owen.
married. Yeah.
He just got married. That's it's horrible. Like,
yeah. But with Shane, because we do have to get to our other.
I'm moving on because Shane gonna piss me off, and I'll be here all night.
Yeah, but with Shane, we just want to know, black women, are you guys still gonna cape for him? Are you guys gonna justify this? Because there's gonna be someone out there who's like, well, he is right though. They are obese, and I think this is my point on the obesity thing is you put us on the white people scale, it's not the same.
At all.
Our bodies are not built the same. I see a 110-pound white woman, I want to throw a couple sandwiches. Like that is not what's happening, bro. There ain't no use in no 110-pound worth of woman, dog. What you gonna do with 110-pound worth of woman?
Nothing.
Smack it up, flip it, rub it down.
No, you'll catch a charge. You'll catch a charge.
Exactly. You're gonna hurt something. Don't nobody want to be banging on a bag of bones, man. That shit hurts. I'm just telling you from past experience. That shit hurts. Nobody want no goddamn bag of bones to be banging on. So I got a homeboy DJ say you got to be too something to do something. Shout out D.
You know what though? Listen,
we can't do nothing.
One thing before we move on, I know we get ready to move on, but the one thing that what that his post reminded me of, because at one point in the post he said he's had all these experiences with black women and all that. Mm-hmm. You know who he reminds me of? Your boy from the Men versus Women. Leo. Because that was his whole thing. And it was, and I understand it. When you hurt people, and if you're not careful, you'll bleed on people who ain't cut you. Listen, so I don't know. So,
real talk.
Oh, Dick Gregory explained the difference in our bodies so eloquently.
R.I.P. to Baba Dick, man.
Yeah. We talked about him the other day too.
Yeah, man.
I'm not gonna say that.
That wasn't a glowing conversation about Baba.
No,
but it was true. It was true though.
Absolutely. We'll talk about that another time. Anyway, listen, man.
Yes, we will.
I went looking. I was scrolling on social media today when I was supposed to be working, and I saw a post, and it said, "Hey, white people, if you woke up tomorrow morning and you were black, what's the first thing you would do?" And this was a repost by a friend of mine, and it said the comments got me dying. So I had a choice to make. I can go back to work. I could see what had her dying. Well, I went down the rabbit hole, and I immediately called you, and I was like, "Nigga." And I did not. You have not seen these comments. You have not seen these answers.
But here's one thing I will say. I know that the white boy, first thing he want to do is play with his Johnson. I know that that's number one. White boy want to play with his black Johnson.
You would think so. All right, so let's take a look at what these nice people had to say. First things first. He said, "Wake up and greet people saying the N-word."
Just want to. So that's a real life one.
They really want to do this. Chris,
why do you want to say the N-word so bad?
Yeah,
you've been waiting.
He couldn't help it.
Because I know he said. He says it.
Oh yeah. Tiffany said that she's finding the nerdiest white person I can find and start talking about how he enslaved my people and watch how uncomfortable he gets. Hey, Tiffany, it's so much fun. You hear what I'm saying? That is a blast for us. All right. I don't know about you
until they get defensive.
Oh, you just keep watching, sir. Elena says she getting braids.
That's why they go to the Bahamas. That's why they go to the Bahamas right there.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I told my daughter the other day. I said, "Hey, this year for Christmas we're going on a cruise," and I said, "It's just me and the girls. We're going on a cruise." And I said, "I'm gonna get me a man unit, but I'm getting long dreads, and I'm gonna be the whole time on the cruise with a man unit, long dreads." You think I'm joking?
You better make sure we get pictures of that.
I'm not taking no pictures. Nobody will ever believe it if I don't have pictures. So I'm just gonna leave it like that.
I'm gonna call my baby cousin. It's okay. I got ways to contact.
Cammy say she's sick of y'all not inviting her to the cookout. When she won't come black. She gonna have her own cookout. She's you know how they go. You know how she gonna mess it up. She gonna put raisins in potato salad by accident. She gonna forget. No,
you just woke up. This is new to you.
Gonna do? She ain't gonna put raisins in potato salad. She gonna be like, I know all these secrets, and she gonna try and cook ribs, and she gonna screw it up, and niggas gonna be at the barbecue like, yo, hey, what's going on? Cammy will work out. Hey, Cammy,
it's gonna be potatoes and mayonnaise. That's it. And some paprika on top.
Oh God. You ever go to a Chinese buffet?
I've seen that before.
Or something like that, and
the deviled eggs.
I saw the deviled eggs, and I'm like, oh snap! Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to mess up devil. I guess it's not really hard to mess. And I realized all they did was boil the egg, cut the egg in half, and sprinkle some paprika on the top, and that was it.
It's a boiled egg with paprika. Double.
I said, you got to be playing with me. Anyway, Brenda said she gonna dance because she can't dance. Hey, guess what? If you can't dance white, you definitely can't dance black. How about that?
Nigga, that shit is not at 8.
No. Hey, listen, I'm a drummer. I can't dance. I make people dance. Shit. I can't dance.
I'm working on my dance moves for when I lose my weight so I can be my shake dancer.
Hey, Andrea said she's going to cancel her membership to the tanning salon.
You know what? Ms. Matt, you are 100% correct on that one. We do not need that tanning salon.
We don't.
But still put your SPF on, baby. Still put your SPF on.
Yeah.
We can get cancer.
Yeah, we can. We definitely can.
We do peel.
Oh. Gary.
She got it, but she gonna have to be 250 plus though, Gary.
Yeah, you gotta get you a big
them skinny white girls don't like us like that, Gary. It's gonna have to be a 250 plus, or never mind.
Tony said he's gonna sing the Tupac song loud.
So once again, he wants to say the N-word. He wants to say the N-word again.
It's been in his heart for years and years, and he's just like, one of these days, I'm gonna tell you what.
First off, fuck your bitch and the click you claim. That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. Hold
up. Now it gets dark. Tim Followell said he's gonna blame whites for everything. So, and this is the part where I was like, wait a minute, like Tim, what is this, Tim? And so I decided, instead of me just letting things go, you know what I'm saying?
Let's go see who Tim is.
Maybe I can find these pictures and stuff on the internet. So I did.
And we get to see Tim?
So I'm going to show you Tim.
Okay.
And I'm going to put this. Let me put this over here. And
because that's what black people do.
That's
the first thing you're gonna do. The first thing you're gonna do is blame.
He wants to blame black people for everything. So I went on.
He wants to blame white people because he's black now.
Oh yeah, he wants to blame white people for everything because that's what he thinks black people do. So what I did is I went to the Book of Faces, and I was like, hey, there's Tim.
Oh, Timmy.
So here's Timmy. Nice beard, Tim. Hey, Tim, let me ask you a question, bro. If you're going to use the filter, why would you use the filter that puts the little extra rosiness in your cheeks? You know what I'm saying?
That nigga's Santa Claus, bitch. That's the young Santa Claus.
Look. Hey, Tim, I don't know about you, but I don't feel so safe with you around that dog right now because you look a little too close to that dog. I was just thinking that, like, I'm pretty sure his thumb's in that dog's ass right now. That dog looks confused. That dog looks confused. Look at this. Did you have a doubt? Could you not figure that out? You understand what I'm saying? Like, he's got a kid too, so he's raising a little racist.
Is that his kid?
I don't know. Or maybe he stole it. Maybe this is the picture he took right before Chris Hansen popped out that trailer back there. You understand what I'm saying? Being a dad saved your life, and talking smack online is gonna end it. I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna be a problem, bro. Like, why is every picture he look confused?
Mark.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey Tim, I'm gonna grow a beard. Come on here. I'm sorry. That's not what we do. But yeah.
Okay, so black folks, do we blame white people for everything?
Do it.
We do not, but I can say
a
lot of the evils that we have had in these Americas and across the world, you can trace them back to white folks.
Yeah,
you can trace them back to white folks.
What do you want me to say?
Yeah.
Anyway,
so not everything. Go. Let's go.
Matt Harbaugh. I can't be mad at you for that one, Matt.
No, because Matt is, hey, bro, hey, help me out, because me and Mrs. with an H are 1 in a million. 1 in a million. Nigga, you was on the pod with your shit bopping.
I know. That's why I ain't got nothing to say to this. That's why I'm shut up.
So come on, Matt. Come on, Mr. Harbaugh. Let's do it.
And of course, there you go. We finally got this.
Darcy blows. That's
what he say. Keith said he's going on the crime speed. Hey, I wonder where Keith is. Let's find out.
So
Hold on.
So you won't do it. You won't do it until you're black. So you want to get arrested. See, he needs to do it as a white guy so he can go free.
Right.
Dumbass. But he wants to do it as a black guy. So he wants to go to jail. He may want to go and get piped. That's all he wants to do. He wants to make sure he gets caught so he can go inside.
He wants to meet one of the black guys that what's his name was talking about.
Yeah. Maybe he can go and check Buddy's dick size for him.
Jesus Christ. Oh, easy. God,
I'm just saying. Buddy wants to check how big he is. He can go to prison. He can go meet Keith, and then Keith can find out how big it is for him.
So I can't click on his picture because this is a clip that I downloaded, so I can't find his picture.
Okay, good.
Right off the bat.
That may be best.
Keith, you got away with one on this.
What's his name again?
His name is Keith Owens.
Keith Owen. All right, Mr. Owen. Yeah. I hope that you get what you're looking for. Wake up one day black. Go commit that crime because you will be told on by some white person. You will go to prison and you will get to feel it, baby. I want you to feel it like you want to feel it.
Oh, Jesus
from the inside.
Christ.
From the inside.
See, that's so rough. Pause.
What your boy say? Hold on. Let's go to prison. What was that?
It was a movie.
What was that movie? They be fucking in prison. Keith, I hope you get it, baby. I hope you get it.
That was Kevin Hart. Get Hard? Was it in Get Hard?
Fucking in San Quentin. I hope you get to go to San Quentin because they be fucking in San Quentin, Keith. Make it happen.
It wasn't Get Hard. It was the other one where he was at school and the boy he was talking to the boy. I'm gonna remember it before this is over with. Rich. Rich said he gonna go.
You can do that as a white person. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Here's the thing. The first comment underneath that one was, you do know that it's more white people on welfare than black people.
Right, like why would you wait, buddy? Why would you wait?
Right, you can do that right now.
You want to go stay in the projects instead of the apartment complex. That's the problem. Because that's what happens when the black people go on welfare. They end up in the projects. White folks on welfare, they get the housing and they actually end up in your fucking neighborhoods. And they're the people that are working at your corner store. So why wait till you get black to do all that? Come on, buddy, you're stupid. You're wasting your black. You're wasting your. A lot of these folks are just wasting their whiteness.
Absolutely.
And he seems to be wasting his whiteness on stupid shit.
Now, this one I felt like was a fake page because I did look him up real fast, and the only thing that comes up on his page is this. Like he's not showing nothing. Like there's nothing there. So
Richie, you're a bot, Rich.
And these are all you can see. This it's just tags from other places. So yeah, Rich, you got lucky, brother. But it's okay. We understand, man. Things happen to you.
Don't waste your whiteness that you have right now and wait until you're black to do something stupid. Because again, most of us don't do stupid shit. So do it while you're white, buddy. Do it while you're white when you can take advantage of it. Because we get caught, we go to prison.
I'm a good law-abiding citizen.
Yeah.
So,
Rich.
all right. So, Rich, Stephen Kelm said he's gonna knock up like 10 hoes, then go and get that milk. Do you know what he means by go and get that milk?
You got darn right. I know what he means by going to get that milk. And dang it, again, as a white man, you can do this.
And lots of
You
you
can
do.
do this. You can
Lots
do
of you
this.
do. So, yeah, but he's
What do you hold on before we go back? What do you think Shane Perry would do if he woke up black?
the same thing he's doing right now.
Oh, he would be one of those black dudes talking down on black women.
Oh, of course. Of course.
He would be Kevin Samuels.
Exactly. Pre-heart attack. Pre-heart attack. Rest in peace, Kevin. So Stephen is a dad apparently, and he's with kids deserve dads. I'm happy for you. Here's Stephen.
So he doesn't want to be there. That's what he's saying.
Right.
He doesn't want to be with his
kids.
With his wife.
He hates his kids. That's
You hate your family.
Steven, you just that's a Freudian slip. I don't know who that is. Maybe that's where he really wants to be. But you follow what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at that. He looks miserable.
He wants to abandon little Timmy.
He looks like that, and he wants to be there. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, right. A whole new world.
Look at that nigga face. That nigga face look like, man, I'm trying to go see Bob, and this kid is back here. Every time I'm trying to take a picture, this little nigga gets in.
Where's this little fucker come from? Oh, I see it. Steven,
they're just multiplying. Why are there so many of them?
Steven, you know what? I will send you an address of a store that you can get to, and you can run away from all of those little fuckers. I promise you, buddy. You don't have to be there. They don't need you. They're little white kids. They don't need you. They don't need you as a father, buddy. You don't want to be there. They don't need you.
If he would have followed Sherrone's example, he could have ended that because he could have just. Do you know they have DoorDash? He could have sent a morning after pill to the.
They look, but they look older than DoorDash though. They look older than the DoorDash.
Yeah, you're right.
But see, when black fathers go to the corner store for their cigarettes and milk, they run away. You could have just run to the CVS and come right back. Boom.
Yeah, well,
so much easier for you.
And I've got a million of these. I'm only going to do a couple more of them, and then I'm going to ask you a question.
Oh, we're over an hour right now, but this is hilarious.
Oh, we're done. We're done.
I'm loving this.
Teresa says she's getting her hair done right.
Right, not done. Right. Teresa, you can come on over. Hey, I know
some girls who will hook you up right now.
Right. But they're gonna put braids in the hair though.
And it's gonna be tight. It's gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt like a motherfucker.
Oh my gosh. Look at Tyrone. This was another
there
bot.
We go
page.
again.
This is another bot.
Right. You know they're about. Oh, Eric. Here's the thing. All you need to do is go outside and stand in front of ICE and let them shoot you in your face. They'll choke you out. You don't have to worry about being a black person for this. You can just go stand in front of ICE if you want to die. I'm okay with you defending and standing up for something. Yeah, buddy, go for it. Breathe.
Guess who I found?
Oh,
he got friends and everything. I'm not gonna try. I'm trying not to show you friends.
We're not gonna see his friend. We don't need to see his friend group.
Hey, listen, steroids will mess up your
Buff
head.
Daddy.
Oh,
Buff
look at
Daddy.
it. That's
Big Papa Pump.
Look, that's his Grindr profile pic. Oh snap! Anytime, hey, look, Bucky's. Yeah, he looks way too happy to be with a furry. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Either he done touched Bucky's nuts or Bucky done touched his nuts. One of them,
right.
He done had some Bucky nuts in his mouth. I'm just gonna say that much.
Hey, as a side note, this ain't got nothing to do with the racism. Hey, fellas, if you got this right here pierced and you taking pictures with your phone like this in the mirror, you're gay.
You probably suck dick.
Right.
What Chris Rock say in the one song, like, hey, if he got a tongue ring, he'll probably, I love Cooter. Oh, he'll probably suck him. Yeah. Oh,
look, there's that phone. There's that picture again with the phone. He's in the mirror.
For Mean Johnson, or he's got a Johnson & Johnson on him.
It's just ridiculous.
Hold on, who put Bobby Brown in the comments?
What?
Hold on, scroll back. Toothpick. Give me one more. Hold on, give me one more. Look over to the right side. Oh, there it is.
Come on, bro.
Zachary says, mwah.
Look, all the comments. It's a dude. Jeremy said, "Sexy beast." Steven with the thing. How you? Come on. Jimmy said, "Looking good, brother. Looking good, you beast."
So there it is.
Kevin said, "Cutie." Like, come on, bro.
and that's all we need to know about Buddy. So hey, you know what you can do? You can just go hang out with the other guys, get locked up as a black man, and then go get your backside split. Actually, you don't have to be black. Just do it now as a white guy. It's so much easier for you, man. You can just go inside and get your backside split, baby. Hey, we don't mind.
I don't. You can do whatever you want to do. Just because I just finished saying that I don't have to. You don't have to like the same things that I like in order for me to be cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing of it. Like when you said, what would you do if you woke up black? Some of them should have said, I'm going to turn myself back white and I'm going to go and get some dick. Simple. I'm okay with that.
You know what a lot of them did say? A lot of them said, and I should have gotten some of them, but I didn't because I was looking for the controversial ones. But some of them were just like, a lot of them were just like, nothing. There'll be no difference. I'll just go on with my day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll just be a little bit better. Whatever.
And those are liberal people that I do not trust.
Right. Russell said he gonna jump because white people can't jump. Yeah,
he never saw Mac McClung.
All right. Now this is gonna be my last one right here. Said complain, ask what all shit I could get for free, blame Whitey for everything, tell people I'm oppressed while certainly not acting like it, then talk about how I'm somehow entitled to reparations for no reason, all while being serious with a straight face. Now, of course, you can see that it's a fake profile and all that stuff.
It's a Trump bot. Yeah, Trump bot.
So I was surprised because I was for real ready to just laugh at a bunch of stuff,
but you knew better. You knew better
quick. But no, you know what? I didn't like.
You didn't think white people would show up?
No. I thought they would. I didn't think it would be so overwhelmingly that. Like when I tell you that the funny ones at the beginning of this that I put up were some of the only ones I could find.
Yeah.
It was, I left off a bunch of them. And this wasn't posted on some crazy, you know, those sites, those groups where people say stuff just to be controversial.
The controversial things, yeah.
It wasn't that. It was like a regular old, like a group page or whatever.
Because
and it was so much.
This is the real America. This is America.
This is America.
This is what America is. And I'm not saying all, but a lot of white people do not like us still. They still think we're entitled. They still think that we complain about things that aren't real. They don't understand the privilege that they have. Like, this is the true America. And when you look online, people say, oh, you can't just go based on what's online because the fringe are online. But you really get a baseline of what it is. And a majority of the time, you're going to catch maybe 6-7% of people who joke with us, who will enjoy the joke with us. And then you're going to catch maybe 70-80% of folks who damn us. And then you're going to catch the remainder of them who are just indifferent to it. And I think the indifferent people and the people who are against us are basically the same. You don't want to expose yourself as being that. But there is a very small percentage of white folks who really like black folks. There's a really small percentage of white folks who like that. Straight up and down, like, this is America. And when they tell us we are in a post-racial, no such thing. And like the homeboy, the edutainer, he said when Obama was elected the first time, we were in Tallahassee at our job, and he was like, this is gonna be the worst thing ever for black people. He was like, because the edutainer.
Yeah.
This was again, this is before, like, this is me and him had been hanging out for maybe 2-3 years at this point. But once Obama got elected, he was like, this is gonna be the worst thing ever for black people, because white folks are not gonna take kindly to this. And what we realized is we ended up with a Donald Trump as president simply because we had Barack Obama as a president. That was payback for us getting rid of the black guy.
Had we come off of George Bush and then John
Hillary?
McCain there's no way that we would have had a Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
But the thing would have been we'd had to go from W to McCain. Like we couldn't have. I don't think we could have even had Hillary because she was way too progressive, and it still would have ended up being.
No, she wasn't.
She was a full-on. We'll talk about that.
She was progressive. She was progressive because she was a female. That was it.
We will talk about that a different day. But the fact that they put a black and a lot of them like to even say he's not black, he's mixed, and they want to make that distinction simply because they want to separate the love
Who brought me this nigger?
Right. But that's the thing. Like, but he has definitely emboldened the racist community, and it brought out a lot of shit from a lot of people who you thought was not a racist. You didn't think your friends were racist. You didn't think your friend was a racist until a black man got some power over the country, and then it was, you know what, we have to make a correction, and the correction swung so far right that I don't know if we could actually make it back to the middle. I don't think we can make it, because when Donald Trump decides that he's not going to run for president anymore, and the right is so far gone, I don't know if they can actually come back. And I know in our lifetime we will never see any love and equality. So maybe so final thought, maybe Shane Perry was right. Maybe we got to mix all these babies together so that we won't have any more issues with the racists. Shane, I'm sorry, bro. You were right. I was wrong. We've got to make sure that all of these babies get mixed. So everybody stop fucking your own race. White women go fuck the black people, and let's mix all these babies. So within our life. He
said expressly, not white women with black men, only white men with black women. He said that.
Well, I'm going to say this right here. We already got the fat white girls, and them the only ones getting knocked up, because them little skinny white women ain't getting knocked up for real, because they going gluten free, and them babies don't make it. so cousin,
yo,
we have not been canceled tonight.
Not as of right this second.
But we may be canceled next week. But if we're not, we got to do this again.
Yeah, we don't think we'll do it again one way or the other. All right, bud?
Hey, I'm going to find you. Hey, we're going to DM each other the next episode. We might not be able to go live nowhere else.
Yeah, we might not be able to do it. We might just be able to make posts. Anyway, also, make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure that you hit that bell notification and let everybody, so you'll notified every time we go live. Share this with a friend. If you like what you hear today, tomorrow you'll be able to catch us everywhere that you listen to your audio podcast. Hey, yo, cousin.
What up, cousin?
Hey, I love you, boys. Good show, man.
Love you too, man. Hey, I love y'all. Y'all be easy. Hey,
Thank
Jeff,
y'all.
fire Gino. Y'all be good. Peace.
Yeah. This is crazy. Y'all boys, hey, we got problems.
Don't get me. Hey. What up, though? Trouble. Trouble.